The rain trapped against the window like impatient finger. One stood in the kitchen quietly, pouring tea when the doorbell rang. Once and twice, like it couldn't wait. She opened it and froze. Jackson. He stood there, soaked and breathless. When we have to go. Right. Her heart skipped. No, it couldn't be. Not now, not here. When? What are you doing here? She whispered, glancing over her shoulder nervously. Jungkook was in the house. If he saw Junction. You think I didn't try to find you? You just vanished. Your phone was off, your address gone. When? I know your dad forced you into this, but you don't belong here. He stepped forward. Come with me, I will fix everything. She backed away. Jackson, no, I'm married. Jackson, no, no, you're not. That's not possible. Behind her, a cold, deadly voice cut through the air like a blade. Is there a reason a stranger is on my doorstep calling my wife his? Jungkook. He stood there, expression unreadable. But his eyes, those dangerous, stormy eyes, were locked on Jackson like he was free. When Jungkook, please, she whispered. Her hand gently touched his, not to stop him, but to calm the storm in him. Only she could. Jungkook's jaw was tight, his hands clenched, but at her touch, his eyes flickered, confused, hurt, angry. Jackson looked between them, slowly realizing the truth. Jackson, Why? Don't tell me you. She turned to him, voice soft but steady. Why? I loved you once, Jackson. But that was before I knew what love really meant. When I didn't marry Jungkook out of duty anymore. I love him and I'm not going anywhere. Silence. Jungkook, you hear her? Leave before I forget that she once cared about you. Jackson, you think this ends here? And you don't know who you are dealing with, Jungkook. And either does she. Jungkook choked, low and deadly. Jungkook, I'm the one the world's warned their kids about. Jackson, don't taste me. Jackson, you really chose him? When I chose him and choosing me means choosing Jungkook. Jungkook stood at her side, silent but alert, his arm still protectively around her. Stood frozen, staring at Ryan like the truth had knocked the air out of him. But Ryan didn't flinch. She looked at him with the eyes no longer the girl used to cry in the dark, no longer one he left behind. When you want to know why I chose Jungkook? Jackson said nothing, but his silence demanded the answer. When? Because you left me when I was at my lowest, when I was shattered and couldn't even recognize myself. You walk away. Jackson, I didn't know how to help you. When? You didn't even try. I begged you to stay. I begged you to hold on to me. But you said I was too much, that I was too broken. Jungkook had found hers. When I didn't just fall in love with Jungkook because he is my husband. When I fell in love with him because he showed the version of me that you were too afraid to face, and He stayed. Jackson's expression darkened and shame flicking beneath the surface. Jackson, so you replace me with the man who'll hide every gun and power? Wayne. No, I chose a man who protected me without asking for anything in return. A man who held my hand without needing me to be perfect first. She turned slightly, letting her back rest lightly against Jungkook's chest. When you lost me long before Jungkook came into my life. You lost me the moment you let go when I needed you most. Jungkook wrapped his arm around her, pulling her protectively into him. His eyes never left Jackson. Jungkook, you heard her? But Jackson only smirked. Jackson, this isn't over, Ryan. If you think here's your forever, you are still now. Jackson, let's see if he stay even your world really start to fall apart. Then he was gone. When short hard. Jungkook, I'm not going anywhere. When? I know Jungkook.